Hello, welcome everyone. This is Deepak Taide, and today we have our same guest, John. So, John, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you so much for coming on our podcast. So, how is it going, John? How is your week been going?
It's going well. Learned some Hindi today with Deepak. Missed the bus again, so that's always fun. Um, might learn how to take the train this week, so it's been a good week.
Awesome. So, you are going to learn how to take the trains. And how about your train pass? Have you got it?
Sort of. I got the stamp, and then I think next time I have to get the ticket, so we'll see how that goes. It's always a gamble, we might say.
Oh, gamble with with train and with buses too. And what wrong with buses? So you are kind of leaving the buses and everything.
Uh, so I said it's a gamble. What I mean is you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes the bus shows up on time, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does and it drives past you. So it's always fun to see what happens.
Awesome. So I hope as soon, soon you should get your train pass, train tickets. And yeah, today I think, how about sports? Why don't we discuss sports today?
Sure.
Awesome. So yes, can you tell me what are the main sports in the US?
Sure. So we thought we'd talk about sports a little bit today. The main one in America is American football. However, there it's just known as football. So whenever someone asks me if I've played football, it's confusing to me because for 22 years of my life, I've only known that to mean the game with the odd shaped looking ball where it's thrown in the air and people hit each other really hard. So there's also soccer in America, which is not as popular, and that's what y'all know as football.
Oh, I mean, football is different in America. I thought personally it is soccer. You kick the ball with your feet.
You thought American football was the soccer?
Yeah.
No, so American football um, is the game where people wear all the weird, like, gosh, what to call them, things on them, and they run into each other really hard and try to score touchdowns. Soccer is what we call, is what everyone else in the world calls football.
Oh, so soccer is different, and we thought, yeah, soccer and football are main things. So, American football is a main sport in the US.
Yes, so by far the most popular sport there is American football, then maybe baseball, then basketball is popular, then ice hockey, where you play,
Oh.
it's like soccer but on ice and with a stick.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe the fifth most popular sport is soccer, aka football.
Oh, the general football.
Yes.
I see, awesome. So, were you into sports when you were at high school or maybe in college?
Yeah, so I played basketball in high school. High school is what comes. It's basically like in India, what comes before junior college. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I played that for 4 years, and I was okay at it.
Oh, and for playing basketball, you required to be tall, taller than the others. So, how about that? How tall are you?
It's true. It's helpful to be tall in basketball because you try to put it in the basket that's 10 feet high. Um, Currently, I think I'm 6'2". Uh, It's not required to be tall though. Some of the best basketball players ever, like, hmm, Steve Nash. I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee no one's heard of him, but he's really short and he was good at basketball. Um, but it's true, most of the players, maybe y'all have heard of Yao Ming or Shaquille O'Neal. No? Okay. These are really tall players who are really good.
Oh, and how about your other fellows? How tall? What were their heights?
Most people that played basketball on my team were about 6 feet tall.
Oh, all 6 feet. Awesome. And I was just thinking about this weather of Mumbai. So how different this Mumbai weather is from Texas weather?
Very different sometimes. So depends on where you are. Um, in the northern United States, they have 4 seasons. So just 3 seasons here, maybe two, because they some people say there's a winter here, but winter is not very cold. So there's the rain season, then maybe like 2 days of winter, and then summer. Um, in northern United States, it's hot. Like so, there's summer about the same time, like well, maybe not the same time. It's June, July, August. It's very hot. Winter, December, January, February, very cold. Spring is after winter, very nice weather. And then fall is before winter. So, yeah, 4 seasons. During fall, we call it fall because all the leaves fall off the trees and they die.
Awesome.
And then spring, all the plants spring and they grow.
So does it snow there in Texas?
It snowed 3 times in Texas in my life.
Oh, only 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so and how cold are your winters in Texas?
mm, Gosh, it's hard for me to convert to Celsius. 30,
Oh,
like normally it's about 50 degrees,
Fahrenheit.
50 or 60, which is, gosh, maybe 17 or 15 degrees Celsius. This is right.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And then a really cold day, it gets to like 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which
Maybe
is zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you got kind of nice weather in Texas.
Yeah. But then in the summer, it gets as hot as Mumbai, so maybe 100 degrees. So what's that? Like
100. It might be for
40 degrees?
yeah 40
Yeah.
degree.
So that's normal there.
So we are talking about Fahrenheit. In America, they measure weather. They measure temperature with Fahrenheit. Okay, but we do it with Celsius. Awesome. And yeah, so have you seen Mumbai's rain?
Yes. So I got here June 1st, which people told me that was the first day of the monsoon season. So
Yeah.
I've only known Mumbai in the monsoon season so far.
Awesome. So yeah, have you felt, yeah, at any point that it's the rain is too cruel?
Cruel?
Cruel, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it rains really hard and it hurts my plants, so that makes me sad. And sometimes I forget to I wear slippers and it gets really wet and the slippers, what do you say, sandals here?
Yes, slippers.
The chappal, they kick all the water up onto my
Oh,
pants and makes it dirty.
yeah.
But besides that, I kind of like the rain because it makes it really cool here.
Oh, so your slippers, makes your pant really dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so पूरा पानी उड़ जाता है आपके पैंट पर. Oh my God. So it's totally a sign of an Indian, because if you see Indian people, they have their pants dirty
Oh,
at the
really?
back. Yep.
Yeah, so in America, it doesn't rain only in one season. It can rain any day of the year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice, awesome things. And yeah, what should we talk about today?
How about sports and weather?
Oh, yeah. So I think last thing. So today we were having Valachya Shenga. If you know about Valachya Shenga, मीन्स ये मराठी डिश है. मराठी आप बोल सकते हो. जैसे जैसे गवार होती है वैसे वाला मराठी में कहते हैं वालाच्या शेंगा. So we were having Valachya Shenga. How were Valachya Shenga?
That was really good. It's interestingly enough, it's a food that's in America, so I liked it here too.
Wow, so you said you had it already in the US.
Yes, and I was telling Deepak a funny story about the first time I ate it. We call it edamame, in America, and my friend's mom served us edamame at their house, and it was my first time eating it, and I ate the whole thing. I didn't know to only eat the seed.
Oh.
So after about 5 minutes of chewing it, she finally noticed and told me, "Bapre, you idiot, spit it out. You just chew the seed." She didn't say that, but that's what I felt like.
ये हिंदी में कैसे कहेंगे?
What's you idiot in Hindi?
जैसे आप मूर्ख हो या तो इडियट को कट कर देंगे.
She said, "Tum pagal ho."
सो आपने थूक दिया, मतलब आपने छिलका भी खा लिया था, तो इसे छिलका कहते हैं. छिलका.
Chilka
हाँ,
कहते हैं.
तो आपने छिलके के साथ खा लिया और आपके दोस्त के माँ ने कहा, ओह जस्ट स्पीड इट आउट.
हाँ.
ओके.
So that was fun. But I like edamame or whatever what's it called?
वालाच्या शेंगा.
Wala is that Hindi or Marathi?
Marathi. Can you say it?
Valachya Shenga.
Wow, so John just had Valachya Shenga and he said it absolutely correct. So yes, I think we should stop here now.
Sure.
So
Huh?
to be
Continued?
yeah, to be continued guys. Bye for now.